what's up? What's happening? Big K Beezy. We back in the stand. K Beezy for Shazy. We here to talk real quick. So we got NBA YoungBoy, and he's upset. He can't rest, you know what I'm saying? Because apparently he's been trying to communicate with Cenat. Cenat basically hasn't been communicating with him ever since this Gigi cheating rumor has happened, and he's upset. I believe academics on our stream to break this down a little bit. Also, there is apparently a situation which, again, I don't know the story too well, but at that point, maybe you should go hit Rakai. But he wanted to do a stream with Rakai. I don't know if Cenat blocked the stream from happening and saying, I don't fuck with dudes, so I don't want that to happen because he's thinking the rumors with Gigi and YoungBoy is true. This is alleged. I don't know what Cenat is thinking. But y'all fuck with the Demon Slayer shit. Y'all fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, besides my nonsense, what was I saying? So apparently he had a surprise for Rakai. They wanted to do a stream with him, and then we seen the low clip with Ben the Don pranking Rakai with the low car. Basically, YoungBoy wanted to buy him a big ass car, and I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm not saying I don't want the stream to happen, but I'm just saying, bro. Hey, Rakai don't need that car. I think Rakai would have been on some bullshit if he got that car. Respectfully, I like Rakai, but respectfully, I ain't gonna care. Anyways, now, basically the conversation's here. Now, niggas are looking at Cenat like he's super sensitive and this and that. Honestly, from the proof I've been seeing, it looks like Gigi hasn't necessarily, like, cheated on you. Maybe entertained some conversations, if you will, but cheated? I don't think so. Besides K Rich, YoungBoy don't know her. Like, it was, at this point, it looks like the text messages with your assistant Bree put out is fake. So at this point, it don't look like Shorty cheated on you. So this is when I'm perplexed. Again, we haven't heard Cenat say anything. He's on his fashion journey. I hope he ain't on this type of time. But it's like, what's going on? Especially if YB try to reach out to you. Like, had the conversation, gang. It's one of them. Because, like, if he's genuinely out here like he ain't did that shit, and he just want to speak to you like, yo, I ain't do that shit, like, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of rumors going on. Yeah, I would say I had the conversation. Because right now again, I don't know everything. I don't live with these niggas in that crib. So I haven't seen everything they went through. But even still, it is what it is at the end of the day. So I think DJ Academics put this out there. So we're going to read what he said. So Ak claims that YoungBoy tried to get into contact with Kai to end the Gigi rumors once and for all. Cenat has been on a path of healing and self-reflection. By the way, we're going to have a separate video to talk about Cenat and his fashion shit. But anyways, however, he's allegedly ignoring some potential assistance along one aspect of that journey. In particular, that would be dealing with the rough breakup from his ex of 1 year, Gigi Aaliyah. If you remember, things went south in a hurry after cheating allegations were levied against them. You know, people were saying that academics provided the allegations or said that allegedly Gigi's cheated on Cenat with NBA YoungBoy, which, again, we could be saying, oh, Kai's sensitive because he's seen the headlines. Potentially it was coming from Ak and this and that and this. By the way, I still got to know about that Ty Lil situation. If a nigga calls you a backdoor king, nah, bro. I need to know what's going on with it, me personally. But anyways. It remains unclear over a month later, I guess it's a month. It's a month and a bit. Who started this rumor, which tied Gigi to NBA YoungBoy. At one point, DJ Academics was said to be responsible of spreading it, but he denied them rumors. I did a video about that long ago. Regardless, Gigi vehemently denied cheating, clapping back at whoever peddled it to begin with. I left, now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I never cheated on him, and you know that. I never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role elsewhere, please. I think this was a response to Gigi, potentially, because Gigi posted up like the screenshots of her allegedly cheating with YoungBoy. I did a big video on this. I'll probably link that at the end here. You know, y'all can go see that. Anyways, Ak is clearing his name as well. The rumor is still lingering. That's because Kai has been ignoring YB. Well, Kai hasn't really. He's just been on his journey. But anyways, Ak says he didn't do anything and he doesn't even know her. He shared this development, yada yada. I'm just skimming through it because y'all probably heard this already. Axe starts by clarifying that he's not upset with Kai for not responding to his own calls. He just wants to help make things right. However, he does admit that NBA YoungBoy isn't as lax about the alleged cold shoulder treatment he's receiving. But this is the other thing. I don't know how much Kai you know NBA YoungBoy as well. Because again, I don't know if y'all have talked in the past or whatever have you. If a nigga don't really know you, he's thinking his chick is out here talking to multiple dudes. I could see how he feels away. But again, I don't know how long YB has been trying to get into contact with Kai, so that's a whole nother thing. So I need a little bit more context, but I can understand the perspective. But anyways, he tried to reach out to you personally, my brother. He felt like that conversation was turned down, and you got to realize that you got a fan base who's kind of feeling he did it, she didn't do it. That is fair. Okay, that is fair. YB never did it. Granted, you never said that's what happened, but you let in that linger. YB ain't F with that. Axe says in part. He also says he should answer YB because he also feels this whole narrative was planted and that the time seems odd. I will say this. If I really didn't do shit and niggas are saying I did do shit and I'm trying to talk to dude to kind of smooth things over, at least on our side, you know what I'm saying, and you still not answering, I would feel a little bit of a wick. I'm like, why the fuck this nigga moving like this? So again, I do understand to a certain extent. If this is all true, hopefully everybody can reconcile. Cenat announced the split from the fellow content creator with an emotional tweet on December 27th. I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again. The now deleted post says. I think another public relationship. He probably gonna have a relationship, but it's probably gonna be on the low. That's just me. If I'm just saying it correctly, that's what I think probably will happen. But again, hopefully y'all niggas piece it up eventually and soon, bro. This don't need to linger, especially if nothing really transpired, bro. Y'all just making this go on and on when shit could just be kumbaya and niggas could just move on. Like I said, Kai's on his personal journey. I don't know really what's going on with him. He hasn't been streaming much. He's on his fashion-ish. So, again, we'll see. Hopefully, eventually he comes back to the internet or even streaming and he could say his shit and say his piece once and for all. Because at this point, everybody talking about it. He might as well get a chance to say his piece. Or if he don't want to acknowledge it, that's perfectly fine. But hey, if that man is reaching out to you and he's not even here for BS, he just genuinely wants to make shit right, I think you owe him that right to pick up the phone and hear what he has to say. But besides all that, what do y'all think about this? Is your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to, you hear me? And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, L's gang. Aye.